निहाल। भाई बलवंत सिंह राजोआणा, भाई बलवंत सिंह राजोआणा, खालिस्तान खालिस्तान, भैन कमलदीप कौर, भैन कमलदीप कौर। सो इस दे नाल ही मैं हुण एक कमेंट थोड़े जे बुलारे रहिंदे।
As a main gem of the Sikh Qawm, we're standing here in solidarity to tell the world that he is in jail for a wrong reason. The Indian government gives all these big politicians big stages, big chairs when they are the perpetrators of 1984. They have killed over 50,000 people, 50,000 of our mothers, our sisters, our fathers, and we need to stand here in solidarity and help our brother fight Balwant Singh, the single shed that has the Indian government trembling. We are here standing internationally. This is a Sikh Qawm. We need to get together and do something about it. We are finally here in solidarity. We need to come to every single Majara. We do this every year. We do it every single year. Just like we are here. We need to do this twice a year. Once during the Indian independence and once here remembering June 4th. Now we are here remembering fight Balwant Singh, knowing that his sacrifice is so much. He was in jail for 17 years. We can at least give him a day in our lives to recognize his sacrifice to the Sikh Qawm. Bale Sonia!
गली गली में शोर है, गली गली में शोर है, गली गली में शोर है, गली गली में शोर है। खोपड़ी लोहा के कह मैं जीत गया।
To choke the lifeline and water from your homeland. Khalistan! Zindabad! Khalistan! Zindabad! Khalistan! Zindabad! Is it independence if we are being killed? Our fathers, brothers are being shot. Our mothers are being raped. It's not independence. Khalistan! Zindabad! Khalistan! Zindabad! And is it a lesson on what a disaster the partition of Punjab was? It isn't the partition of India. It is the partition of Punjab. Khalistan! Zindabad! Khalistan! Zindabad! Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa! Vaheguru Ji Ki
बलवंत सिंह राजोआणा,
जिंदाबाद।
भाई बलवंत सिंह राजोआणा,
जिंदाबाद।
खालिस्तान लिबरेशन फोर्स,
जिंदाबाद।
खालिस्तान लिबरेशन फोर्स,
जिंदाबाद।
भाई गुरजंट सिंह बहुत सिंह वाला, भाई गुरजंट सिंह बहुत सिंह वाला, खालिस्तान, 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 what we want, what we want, what we want, what we want, पिंडरा वालिया तेरी सोच ते, पिंडरा वालिया तेरी सोच ते, भाई बलवंत सिंह तेरी सोच ते, भाई बलवंत सिंह तेरी सोच ते, खालिस्तान 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 बोले सो निहाल।
I'm here because I'm here to represent what's going on. I don't believe that whatever's going on is correct. So I think that we're as a new generation, it's good for us to stand up and actually show not only the Indian government but like Americans and in Sikh, the new generation, that we're coming as one, we're being unity, and what's going on is not right. So that's why I'm here today.
1, 2, 3.
I thought the protest today was very successful. It obviously spread awareness, and it's good because society's wondering what's going on, because a lot of us didn't even know what was going on in India. And colleges are already moving forward. Berkeley is already creating organizations to create what's going about the awareness and stuff. So obviously it's going to move forward.
1, 2, 3.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. My name is Manpreet Kaura, and we're here to protest against the Indian government, and they're hanging up Balwant Singh RAJOANA.
Go.
I think today's protest was very successful. I'm very glad to see the Sangat coming together, and I'm hoping to see this big of a Sangat collect globally, and make sure to go online and voice their opinion. It's very important.
Hi, my name is Amandeep Singh. I'm a student of philosophy and religion, and we're here gathered today to protest the death penalty given to BHAI BALWANT Singh RAJOANA, and also to present the larger narrative, which is often distorted by the media. That is that the minorities in India have a completely different reality, completely different lifestyle in the Indian nation state. There are completely different standards and laws for the folks who belong to one minority and the folks that belong to the majority community. For example, at least 5,000 people were massacred in the city of Delhi alone in 1984. In all over India, the estimates, liberal estimates, go up to 25,000, conservative at least 10,000. It's been 30 years almost. No one's been convicted, no one's been hanged. Mr. Balwant Singh executed the person who was responsible for mass fake encounters, mass tortures, mass rapes, and he's being executed because he acted against the massive scale of violence perpetrated by the state. So we're here to show our solidarity and protest the double standards applied by the Indian nation state against minorities and against nations such as Sikhs and others who live in South Asia.
2, 3, go.
There have been protests since the last 30 years, nearly 30 years in this exact site. And over the years, it's only been at most 200 people, 150. We had at least over 1,000 people here today, coming from Fresno, LA, San Diego, Yuba City, all over California. So this was definitely a success, and especially because it was organized in such short notice and by students alone.
2, 3.
Hi, my name is Gagan Singh Hoti, and from Fremont. I was the original student in the SSF, which is the group that organized this protest. And the primary purpose of this protest is to create dialogue, is to create a discussion around the atrocities committed by the Indian government. The Sikhs have been a very easy scapegoat for the Indian government to pin a lot of hatred, a lot of prejudice in the Indian conscience. And this protest is to demonstrate that the Sikhs have a voice, that we have a voice that's separate, that is sovereign from the Indian state, a voice that is uniquely our own, and we want to make it known. It's been a tradition in oppression to remove the legitimacy of minority voices, and we want to raise concern over this. We want to raise a collective voice to make ourselves louder and to enter the global arena and to bring justice to a lot of the atrocities committed in India.
1, 2, 3, go.
Today's protest, in the name of
Balwant Singh.
Balwant Singh RAJOANA, is it's a memory of not just his name, but the name of shaheeds in the past, a name of sacrifice within our religious group that really demonstrates what we consider to be seva. It's a summary of action that is rooted in self-sacrifice, and this kind of action is really at the basis, the core foundation of Sikhi, that it's social justice, it's justice for everybody that needs to be achieved, not just for a people or a person.